Paris. Just the name makes you think of amazing things, a little bit of romance, and the promise of an unforgettable trip. Called the City of Lights, Paris has captured hearts for many years. Its streets, lit by warm streetlights and the twinkling Eiffel Tower, make you want to explore. From cozy cafes to big, beautiful streets, Paris is a treat for your eyes, ears, nose, and taste buds. Paris is beautiful, but it also has a lot of history and culture. You can almost hear the famous artists, writers, and revolutionaries who once walked its streets. Imagine walking through the Louvre Museum, looking up at the Mona Lisa. Picture yourself climbing the steps of Montmartre just like Picasso and Dali did. This is Paris, where history comes alive. Paris is a city that loves life. The smell of fresh bread comes from bakeries everywhere. Street musicians play happy and sad songs. People in love walk along the Seine River, holding hands and laughing. Everywhere you look, there's something new to see, hear, and experience. Whether you love romance, art, or delicious food, Paris promises a trip you'll never forget. It's a city you'll remember long after you've said goodbye. So come with me, let's explore the magic of Paris together. Paris is a city that feels both old and new. Its historical landmarks remind us of its past, while modern buildings add a fresh look. The city has a rhythm that's both ancient and modern, mixing tradition and new ideas. From the Arc de Triomphe to Notre-Dame Cathedral, Paris shows the artistry of many generations. Every street, every old building has a story to tell. The city invites you to get lost in its winding streets, to find hidden courtyards and cute cafes. But Paris isn't stuck in the past. It loves the present and is always changing. Modern buildings like the Centre Pompidou and the Philharmonie de Paris show that the city is always looking forward. Paris mixes old and new in a way that's really interesting. The magic of Paris is that it can take you through time. One minute you're walking through old medieval streets, the next you're drinking coffee in a trendy cafe. Paris is hard to describe. You have to experience its magic yourself. Our trip through Paris will be exciting. We'll explore different neighborhoods, each with its own special feel. From the artistic Montmartre to the fancy Saint-Germain-des-Prés, we'll find the hidden gems that make Paris special. We'll learn about the city's history, visiting famous places like the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre Museum, and the Arc de Triomphe. You'll hear stories about kings and queens, artists and writers, and people who fought for change. Get ready to be amazed by the beautiful buildings and the stories they tell. But we won't just see the famous places. We'll also explore hidden courtyards, cozy cafes, and local markets. You'll meet Parisians, try the city's delicious food, and experience Paris like someone who lives there. Get ready to say bonjour and enjoy the Parisian lifestyle. So pack your bags, get ready for adventure, and experience the magic of Paris. This 20-minute guide will show you the heart of this city and help you create your own Parisian story. Let's begin. Paris welcomes everyone. Whether you're traveling on a budget or love luxury, Paris has a place for you to stay. From fancy hotels with views of the Eiffel Tower to cozy guest houses in small streets, you'll find the perfect place to rest after a day of exploring. If you want to experience Parisian elegance, stay at one of the city's famous hotels. Imagine waking up in a big, comfy bed, opening the curtains, and seeing the Eiffel Tower sparkling in the distance. These hotels are special, with beautiful lobbies, amazing restaurants, and excellent service. But Paris also loves budget travelers. There are lots of hostels and affordable hotels that won't cost too much. These places are comfortable and often located in the middle of exciting neighborhoods, close to the main sites and public transport. Don't let a small budget stop you from seeing Paris. And then there's Airbnb, where you can stay in a real Parisian apartment. Imagine waking up in a charming flat, enjoying a croissant and coffee, and stepping out into Parisian life. Airbnb has everything from small studios to big apartments, so you can choose what fits your needs and budget. No matter how you like to travel, Paris has something for you. So, whether you dream of fancy suites or cozy apartments, start planning your trip today. Choosing the right neighborhood can make your trip even better. Each district has its own personality. Do you want to see art galleries in Montmartre? Or maybe drink wine at a cafe in Saint-Germain-des-Prés? Let's explore some popular neighborhoods. Montmartre, on a hill, is a place for artists. It's home to the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, with amazing views of the city. Walk through its streets, look at the art, and enjoy the artistic atmosphere. Montmartre feels like old Paris, where you can still feel the spirit of artists like Picasso and Renoir. For a taste of Parisian elegance, visit Saint-Germain-des-Prés. This fancy neighborhood is known for its cafés, shops, and art galleries. Have a coffee at the famous Café de Flore, where famous writers and artists used to meet. Walk along Boulevard Saint-Germain, looking at the shop windows and enjoying the sophisticated atmosphere. Le Marais is a mix of history, culture, and modern life. This trendy neighborhood has old buildings, cool shops, and art galleries. Explore the Place des Vosges, find hidden courtyards, and try delicious falafel in the Jewish quarter. Le Marais is vibrant and shows the diverse spirit of Paris. These are just a few of the many interesting neighborhoods in Paris. Explore different areas, find hidden gems, and find the neighborhood that you love. Each district shows you a different side of Parisian life. When you choose where to stay, think about how close it is to public transport. Paris has a great metro system that can take you anywhere in the city. Look for places to stay near metro stations to save time and avoid travel problems. Many hotels and Airbnbs will give you maps and information about nearby transport. If you want to visit places like the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or Notre-Dame Cathedral, try to stay within walking distance or a short metro ride away. This will give you more time for sightseeing. Many websites let you search for places to stay based on how close they are to specific landmarks. If you want a more local experience, try staying in a neighborhood outside the city center. Areas like Belleville, Canal Saint-Martin, and the Latin Quarter have a more local feel, with charming streets, markets, and a slower pace of life. These neighborhoods might be a bit further from the main sites, but they offer a chance to experience Paris like a Parisian. The best location depends on what you like, what you want to do, and your budget. Don't be afraid to explore beyond the tourist areas and find the hidden gems. Paris is best explored on foot, so pack comfortable shoes and get ready to walk. With so many places to stay, it can be hard to choose. Start by deciding how much you want to spend and what kind of trip you want. Are you looking for luxury, a budget adventure, or something in between? Once you know what you want, you can start looking at your options. Websites like Booking.com, Expedia, and Airbnb have lots of choices, from hotels and hostels to apartments and guest houses. These websites let you filter your search based on your budget, location, and what you want in a place to stay. Read reviews from other travelers to get an idea of what it's like. Don't be afraid to contact the hotel or guest house directly if you have questions. Many places have English-speaking staff who are happy to help you. Talking to someone directly can often give you helpful information. Remember, your accommodation is more than just a place to sleep. It's your home in Paris. Choose a place that makes you feel comfortable and excited to explore the city. Whether you want fancy suites, cozy apartments, or budget-friendly hostels, Paris has the perfect place for you. So start planning your trip today. Echoes of the past. A journey through time. Paris is a city where history whispers from every street and every old building. As we walk through its neighborhoods and look at its famous landmarks, we're traveling through time, following in the footsteps of emperors and artists, revolutionaries and romantics. Every monument, museum, and hidden courtyard has stories from the past, waiting to be discovered. Our journey will take us from Notre-Dame Cathedral to the Palace of Versailles, from the Louvre to the Eiffel Tower. We'll learn about the stories behind these landmarks, the events and people that shaped them. Imagine standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. Can you hear the sounds of its construction over a century ago? Or picture yourself in the Louvre, looking at the Mona Lisa. Can you feel the presence of Leonardo da Vinci? In Paris, history isn't just in books or museums, it's all around you. So let's travel through time, exploring the historical treasures of Paris. Get ready to be transported to the past and witness the legacy of Parisian history. The Eiffel Tower, a symbol of innovation and grandeur. Nothing represents Paris like the Eiffel Tower. This tall iron tower has become a symbol of the city, but it's more than just a beautiful structure. It shows human ingenuity, progress, and history. Imagine Paris in 1889 during the World's Fair. Countries from all over the world showed off their newest inventions. Gustave Eiffel, a brilliant engineer, showed his masterpiece, the Eiffel Tower. It was 324 meters tall, the tallest structure in the world at that time. Some Parisians thought it was ugly, but soon, everyone loved it. Its design and the amazing views from the top captivated visitors. The tower became a symbol of France's industrial and artistic skill. Over the years, the Eiffel Tower has seen a lot of history. From wars to celebrations, the tower has been a silent observer. Today, it's one of the most visited landmarks in the world. As you go up to the top, take a moment to appreciate its design, the views of the city, and the feeling of awe it inspires. The Eiffel Tower is more than just a tourist attraction, it's a symbol of Paris, a testament to human ambition and a reminder that anything is possible. Notre-Dame Cathedral, a testament of faith and resilience. The Louvre, from royal palace to artistic sanctuary. The Palace of Versailles, extravagance and the Sun King's legacy. Beyond the famous landmarks, Paris is full of hidden histories waiting to be discovered. As we finish our journey through the history of Paris's most important tourist spots, let's remember that these are more than just buildings. The Eiffel Tower and the Louvre are must-sees, but the real magic of Paris is often found in experiences beyond the usual tourist spots. The Seine River, flowing through Paris, is more than just a pretty river. It's part of the city's history, culture, and essence. Navigating the City of Lights tours for every traveler. Pedal through Parisian charm, bike tours and hidden alleys. Experience Paris like a local, on a bike. Bike tours are a fun and exciting way to explore, letting you see more than walking and enjoying the fresh air. Imagine biking along the Seine River, with the Eiffel Tower in the distance. Feel the wind as you ride through charming squares and past cafés, smelling fresh bread and coffee. Bike tours let you experience Paris with all your senses. Guided bike tours usually follow scenic routes, taking you to famous landmarks, hidden alleys, and charming neighborhoods. The guides tell you about the sights, sharing stories and recommending places to eat and explore. Some tours focus on food, taking you to markets and pastry shops. If you prefer to explore on your own, you can rent a bike. Paris has a bike-sharing program called Velib, making it easy to rent a bike for a few hours or a day. Bike along the Canal Saint-Martin, explore Montmartre, or ride through the Bois de Boulogne Park. Whether you take a guided tour or explore on your own, biking in Paris is a must-do. It's a chance to enjoy the city's relaxed atmosphere, find hidden gems, and make great memories. Unveiling the unexpected, unique tours and hidden gems. Visiting the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre are amazing, but Paris also has lots of unique tours that show you its hidden gems and lesser-known stories. Go beyond the usual tourist spots and explore the catacombs, an underground ossuary with the remains of millions of Parisians. Learn about the city's darker side with a ghost tour, hearing tales of hauntings and mysteries. For a taste of Parisian glamour, take a vintage sidecar tour, riding through the city in style. Or if you love food, take a culinary tour, exploring food markets, trying pastries, and learning about French cooking. Art lovers can explore the street art scene in Belleville, known for its colorful murals and graffiti. Visit hidden art galleries, meet artists, and see how street art is a form of expression. From underground adventures to food tours, from sidecar rides to street art, Paris has many unique experiences for those who want something different. So embrace the thrill of discovery and let Paris surprise you. As our Parisian journey ends, we remember the many experiences we've had. From the Eiffel Tower at sunset to a hidden courtyard bathed in sunlight, Paris is a city of endless fascination. We've visited museums, marveling at artistic treasures, We've walked along the Seine River, we've explored bustling markets, enjoying the smells of fresh bread, cheese, and flowers. We've learned about the people who lived here before us, from kings and queens to artists and writers. We've seen how the city has changed, from its medieval beginnings to its modern energy, and found a mix of old and new in its buildings, culture, and spirit. But Paris is more than just sights and experiences. It's a feeling. It's the sound of glasses at a cafe, the music of an accordion, the laughter of children playing. It's the sense of possibility, the feeling that anything can happen in this city that embraces life with passion and joy. Our trip to Paris has only shown us a small part of what this city offers. The real magic of Paris is not just in its famous landmarks, but in the moments of discovery, the unexpected encounters, and the personal connections you make. So, put away your guidebook, put on comfortable shoes and get lost in the streets of the Latin Quarter. Find a hidden bookstore with shelves full of books, go into a cozy wine bar and talk to a local. Walk through the Marché des Enfants Rouges, the city's oldest covered market, and enjoy the fresh produce, cheeses, and regional foods. Explore the city's diverse neighborhoods. Discover Montmartre, Belleville, Le Marais, or Saint-Germain-des-Prés. Each neighborhood is different and shows you a unique side of Parisian life. The best travel experiences are often the unplanned ones, the moments that happen when you're open to new things. Embrace getting lost, follow your curiosity, and let the city surprise you. By doing this, you'll create your own Parisian adventure, a collection of memories you'll keep forever. As you wait for your train, you feel a little sad. You've explored Paris, tasted its food, and seen its history. You've fallen in love with the city's charm and elegance. But as the train leaves, you realize this isn't goodbye, but see you soon. Paris has a way of making you want to come back. Maybe it's the thought of a croissant at a cafe, watching people walk by. Or maybe it's the idea of walking along the Seine River with someone you love, the Eiffel Tower shining above you. Or maybe it's just the feeling of freedom and possibility you get in Paris. Whatever the reason, Paris calls you back, promising new adventures. It's a city that reveals itself slowly, with each visit showing you something new. So as you leave for now, know that this isn't the end of your Parisian story, but the beginning of a lifelong love affair with a city that will always be special to you. Paris, you've captivated us, inspired us, and touched our hearts. You've shown us the beauty of history, art, and the simple pleasures of life. We'll remember picnics in the Tuileries Garden, the view from the Eiffel Tower, and quiet meals in charming bistros. We'll remember the friendly people, the street musicians, and the city's energy. As we say goodbye for now, we are grateful for our experiences and memories. We know this isn't goodbye, but see you soon. Paris stays with you long after you leave, making you want to come back. Until next time, Paris, may your lights shine brightly and may your spirit of romance, adventure, and joy continue to inspire us all. Goodbye, Paris, until we meet again.